I just need to know from a men's perspective, are you waiting on girls to talk to you first? Like, are you waiting on a girl to ask you on a date first? Because that's crazy to me. Like, when you're out in public and you're making eyes with a girl and you're, like, making it known that you're attracted to her, but you're not gonna say something, how are you not gonna say something? Where are the huevos? Where are the huevos these days? I feel like there's so many, like, times that guys want to say something to girls and they don't. Like, is there a guy watching this that can give us some insight? Like, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it? Are you scared? Are you waiting for her to say something first? I like my men to be assertive and dominant. If you want to say something to me, say something to me. I'll give you the opportunity. I'll put my phone down. I'll drop the handkerchief. But I'm not gonna do it first. Should that not just be like the standard? Am I tripping? Like, tell me if I'm tripping. Let me know.
Yeah, she's tripping a little bit because most guys don't want to do that anymore. Most guys do not want to approach women out of fear, really. To be honest with you, and not to mention in some parts of the world, I think it's some mall in Canada, they've made it illegal to just talk to women that you don't know, right? Most guys don't want to deal with just some angry, bitter women retaliating in some way, shape, or form, or being mean or nasty to him. Because when you cold approach women, I mean, some women take advantage of that. The fact that, because it's a very vulnerable thing for a man to do, to walk up to a stranger, especially a female he's attracted to, and strike up a conversation with her, with the end result of getting her phone number, right? So for a lot of guys who don't do this, it's very, very nerve-wracking, right? And obviously I teach this stuff. I am a lifelong pickup artist, one of the best in the world, been doing this my entire adult life, and I am very, very cautious whenever I get a newbie student on who's not used to doing this. I handle that guy with kitten gloves, and because I know just the smallest hint of rejection can really stick inside his head for months and months. Whereas, for most guys who do this pretty often, it just doesn't bother us. If a woman says anything derogatory or nasty, we just kind of laugh, or we're just kind of amused by it, or many times we just use it in our approach. But the thing is, the reason why most guys don't do it anymore is because fear is number one. The second part of this is just a lack of knowledge of how to do it. A lot of guys don't understand that. A woman can accuse you just as easily, on a dating app. Like if you meet up with her, just the same as cold approaching her. And many times it's just easier to cold approach her. This is personally how I've met every single girlfriend I've ever had is through cold approach. I've never had a girlfriend that I met through a dating app or anything like that. And this is why when you go to my social media, you see that most of my girlfriends have been hot, because it would be very difficult for me to pull these hot girls off of a dating app where thousands of other vultures are competing for them, and I can't really express my personality or my charisma or my vibe through a dating app, right? But it's unfortunate because I hear what she's saying. However, she needs to blame her own gender on this, because women, women and social media, their egos have gone to a whole new stratosphere, right? Where you have women who would have typically been fives back in the day, and understanding that they're only fives, now believe, because of social media, that they're eights or nines. This is why they have these weird expressions like beauty comes in all sizes. No, beauty only comes in one size, and that's fit, right? Beauty does not come in fat, out of shape, belly hanging over your waistline, hanging over your belt, like a lot of these women these days. So anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, but let's go on to the next clip, shall we? But if you want to learn how to cold approach, guys, get in 7 months to mastery. Click the link below, and I'll teach you how to do it very quickly. Okay, here we go.
So I am so hungover. Being single is hard work. It's difficult. Going out is hard. It's tiring. It's expensive. I thought being single I would save money. Complete opposite. Complete opposite. I am always out. I'm always having a drink. And I thought it was in my healing era, my you got this girl, you don't need no man era. But I'm on Hinge. I'm on Hinge all the time. I'm like,
Hinge?
I'm matching. I'm talking to like 9 different boys. Like my Instagram, the DMs, the little bubble says 9. I haven't got the time, I haven't got the patience, and I haven't got the conversation. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the notification. I'm enjoying going onto my phone and it being like, you've been sent a message. And I'm like, exciting! I'm wanted. But they were like, do you want to go for a drink? I'm like, no.
I mean, this just goes back to what I was just talking about with dating apps. This is why I don't like doing dating apps, by the way, because the last study I read on this shows that I think it was it was pretty high. It was like 43 or 44% of the women on dating apps are just on there, like her, looking for validation and attention, and they have no interest in going out with anybody from the dating app except for getting and stealing your attention away, right? She's just basically wasting your time. A lot of these time wasters on these dating apps have no intention of ever meeting up with you, but will gladly waste your time. And the farther away that they live from you, the easier it is for them to do that. This is why I tell you guys, do not waste your time with these women who live in other countries, other states, where they could use that excuse like, oh, I can't meet up, we're so far away. Because the women who live in your area, like say within a 10 or 20 mile radius, they're not going to pull this on you because they know you're pretty close by, right? If you wanted to, you could meet up. So there's no excuses. But don't fall for this stuff, guys. I mean, again, I don't know why you guys just aren't cold approaching outside of the fear part. But I've been doing my whole life, and I can teach you how to do it. Get into 7 months to mastery. Let's let her finish.
I don't.
See?
You've served your purpose. And now I'm kind of done.
That's sad. She just said you served your purpose, and now she's going to exit and like probably block you. That's just pathetic. That's really despicable behavior.
They were like, do you want to go for a drink? I'm like, no.
It's classless.
I don't. You've served your purpose, and now I'm kind of done.
Serve your purpose, and I'm done.
Voiceover in May. I'm going to delete Hinge. I'm going to possibly ghost all the boys I'm talking to.
See?
Sorry, boys. But it's harder than I thought it was out here. Honestly, I need some help. I'm not sure I can do this alone. And
she has no guilt whatsoever about what she's doing. But don't worry, guys. Karma will strike. Then the same thing will happen to her. She's just going on these apps looking for attention. Same thing's going to happen to her. She's going to meet a guy that she really likes. Somebody that is, a good-looking dude. That meets all of her standards. And that guy's going to do this to her. And he's going to start ghosting her after he gets what he wants from her. Then he'll start pulling this on her, and then she's going to freak out, getting on social media, talking about, oh, why are men like this? Why do they ghost? Why do they cheat? Why do they lie? Why do they waste your time like you're doing? That's why I don't feel sorry for these modern women when they pull this crap, man. I don't feel sorry for them one bit because they do it to themselves, right? They're out there doing it to all these other guys, like, just wasting their time and leading them on with no intention of ever meeting up, just using them as an emotional tampon to talk about themselves. You think she's on the app talking to this guy like, tell me about you and your family life, tell me about your goals and your dreams, and tell me about anything going on in your life? No, she's just like rambling on about herself, just narcissistically rambling on about herself, selfishly. So in any case, guys, as always, drop your comments below, and I will see you in the next coaching video. All right, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out here with the Lamborghini. Yes, it's my Lambo. Go to Matt Cross Official, my IG, see the entire process of me purchasing this vehicle. It took about 2 months to close, and the same guy who delivered my DeLorean also delivered my Lamborghini. TJ at Florida Exotic Transport. If you ever need to transport a muscle car, exotic car, he's your man. So very excited about this vehicle. It's actually a pretty rare find. It's Rossifesto Red, which is one of the rarest colors for Lamborghini. It's a $14,880 option, believe it or not. I was on a hunt for one for over 2 years, just like I was my DeLorean. Finally found one. It's got super low miles, 11K, not bad. And we're going to be featuring this car a lot more here on the channel for many years to come. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. It hasn't dried yet, but I'm still putting this on there. my IG tag. But as always, gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button below. Do it for the Lamborghini and the DeLorean. I still have it, by the way. I'm not selling the DeLorean. I'll probably keep this car for a little bit, but DeLorean is going to stay. So we'll get the DeLorean back on here pretty soon. But enjoy the Lamborghini. And again, smash the like button. Smash that subscribe button as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making it happen every single week. And I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's the best way to support my work. If you love what I'm doing here, if you love what I'm teaching you here, and you feel like I've added value to your life, this is the best way to pay me back. Get into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out with the Lambo. Till next time. Whew, so sweet.